Hello viewers, in this video we are going to learn what is e-waste, how can we manage it, and what are the various hazards which are caused by e-waste on human health and environment. So let's get started. So the first topic is what is e-waste. So e-waste is electrical and electronic discarded items. Next, what are the various sources of e-waste? So the equipments like televisions, radios, cell phones, washing machines, etc. from homes, and monitors, ECG devices, various other microscope, etc. electronic devices from hospitals, and fax machines, Xerox machines, scanners, tube lights, etc. from government, and boilers, incubators, etc. from private sectors. They all are sources of e-waste. Next is, how do the electronic equipments become e-waste? So when there is any advancement in technology, and or when some electronic devices are nearing the end of their lives, or there is a change in some fashion, style, or status, etc. So the previous electronic equipments become obsolete, and this is the main reason for uh, electronic equipments to become e-waste. Now the question is how to manage e-waste. First thing is, if we are not going to use any electronic device, it's of no use to us, we can donate it to someone else. We can also give it to certified e-waste recycler, or we can give back to electronic companies or some drop-off points. Next question is, what are the various R's of e-waste? So the various R's of e-waste are refurbish, reduce, recycle, reuse, etc. These terms we are going to discuss later on. Now the question here is, what is refurbishment? You might have heard the term refurbished mobiles. So what is the meaning of refurbishment? So refurbishment is the process where electrical and electronic devices are returned to manufacturer or vendor, and they are repaired and resold by the original manufacturer. Next is, we can manage, this is a type of category of fill in the blanks. We can manage e-waste by dash the new purchases. So the answer here will be by reducing the new purchases of electronic items. Next question is, e-waste or electronics dash is the process of recovering material from old devices to use in new products. So e-waste recycling. So the answer for this question is recycling is the process of recovering material from old devices to use it in new products. Now this is a picture where some keyboard keys are used to make a pen holder. Now this is an example of e-waste reuse. Here the keys which were not in use were reused to make a pen stand. Next, pollution of groundwater, acidification of soil, air pollution, etc. These are the effects of e-waste on environment. Next, what are the various e-waste disposal methods? So when the electronic equipments become e-waste, then we need to dispose them off. So the various methods which are being used are landfilling, acid bath, incineration, recycling, reuse of electronic items. So we are going to discuss them one by one. First is landfilling. So landfilling is a process in which soil is excavated and large pits are made for burying the e-waste. Now the disadvantage of this method is that various toxic substances are released into soil. Next is, what is acid bath? In acid bath, various electrical and electronic circuits are soaked into various acid solutions which help in separating the metals from e-waste. Next is, what is incineration? So it is the process of combustion of e-waste at a very high temperature, which means e-waste is burnt at a very high temperature to extract or to reduce the amount of the e-waste. Now the advantage of this incineration is that e-waste is reduced to a large extent, which means e-waste is totally disposed of. But disadvantage is that the emission of harmful gases like mercury and cadmium into the environment, which are really harmful for human health. Now this picture is showing various effects of hazardous e-waste on human health as well as on environment. So the various effects on human health are various types of cancers, damage to heart, liver, spleen, brain, etc. And that on environment are different types of pollutions like air, water, soil pollutions, and acidification of soil, etc. Now let's take a quick revision of what we have learned. So now the question is, above is an example of e-waste. So the keyboard keys are being reused. So the answer is example of e-waste, reuse. Now the second question is, what is acid bath? So I'm again repeating, acid bath means where the process in which the electrical and electronic circuits are soaked into various acid solutions, which helps in separating metals from e-waste. So here it is already written, acid bath. Next question is, what is e-waste? So e-waste means discarded electrical and electronic waste. So the next question is effects of e-waste on health and environment. So the various effects on health are DNA damage, different types of cancers, and that of environment are different types of pollutions. Next fill in the blanks is, question is, pollution of groundwater, acidification of soil, air pollution, etc. are the effects of e-waste on health or environment. So these are the side effects on environment. Landfilling, I'm repeating again, in landfilling soil is excavated and large pits are made for burying the e-waste. So let's find out which one is the correct answer. Soil is excavated and trenches are made for burying the e-waste in it. Next question is, how do the electronic equipments become e-waste? Advancement in technology, when the devices are nearing the end of their life, changes in styles, etc. Next question is, how to manage e-waste? So the answer is, we should donate it to someone, we should give to certified e-waste recyclers. But next question is, what is refurbishment? Refurbishment is the process of where the electrical and electronic devices are returned back to the manufacturer, and the original manufacturer repairs them and the items are resold. So the last one is the correct answer. What is incineration? Incineration means burning of e-waste at a very high temperature. So let's find out the correct answer. This combustion. So the third one is the right answer. What are the various e-waste disposal methods? Landfilling, acid bath, incineration, recycling, reuse of electronic items. These are the various e-waste disposal methods. E-waste or electronics dash is the process of recovering material. So it's Recycling is the process of recovering material from old devices. We can manage e-waste by, so the various methods of e-waste management are donate. Let's move on to the next question. Various sources of e-waste are electrical and electronic equipments from home, hospitals,